Good morning. This is Mark Harrison with Sewer Line Check Professionals. I am here at 8541 Norwich Avenue in North Hills, and I am preparing to perform a video examination of the main sewer line here on the property for Elmer Daly. Now, the main sewer line is the portion of the waste drainage piping that is exterior to the structure. It lies underground and connects the building drain line system to the public sewer. The building drain line system then is the portion or portions of the waste drainage piping that is underneath or interior to the structure. Our examination today is not focused on the building drain line system, so if further evaluation is desired regarding the building drain line system, a licensed plumbing contractor should be contacted, or a specialty building drain line video examination can be set up through our office. So I wasn't able to locate an exposed or accessible main sewer line cleanout. A main sewer line cleanout is an area outside the structure that has a removable cap, and it is an access point for maintenance of the main sewer line. Now, that is a standard component for maintenance of a main sewer line, so I will be marking out an area at the front of the structure to the left of the front porch where the pipe exits the building to go ahead and install one just for the future maintenance of the system. So what I've decided to do here is I've brought my equipment up onto the roof. I'm going to be dropping down through this 3-inch waste vent. This is a pipe that comes vertically up through the roof from the horizontal drain lines under the structure to allow air into the system for drainage, and also to allow sewer gases to escape out above the roof into the atmosphere. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to push through about 30 feet or so of the cast iron building drain here. You pipe under the building, and then we'll be exiting the front of the house here shortly. Now, the cast iron piping materials that we're seeing here underneath, not necessarily the focus of today's examination, but because we are seeing it, we'll take a look at their condition and just kind of comment on them verbally. What we're seeing is moderate rust and scale buildup. So these are aging pipes, but they do appear to be functional. The physical inspection will get a look at the outside of these pipes and probably give some more information. But on average, the cast iron pipes from this era were expected to last somewhere in the 60 to 70 year range. There's our kitchen tie-in. You see some corrosion there. That's pretty typical where a kitchen ties in. Grease and sludge and stuff. And right here, where we're exiting the front of the building, and we're changing pipe materials now. We're going from our 3-inch cast iron pipe to our 4-inch vitrified clay. Now we're exiting the front of the house here to the left of the front porch, and we're making a 45-degree turn. We're going to run across the front yard towards the front left corner, and then turn back to run out under the street and connect up to the public sewer. Looks like we're going to have a line that's around 50 feet long or so. So right here is where I've marked out where the pipe's exiting the building so that a main cleanout access can be installed. Pipe's about 2 feet deep there. So it's a pretty standard installation. Alright, coming around that turn now, these vitrified clay piping materials, they were expected to have a long service life. Being a natural material, they are not expected to deteriorate underground, but they are more brittle in nature and do have a higher potential for damage during seismic activity or earthquakes. So really what we're looking for here are any significant cracks or breaks, significant offsets or separations here at these connections or joints. Anything that we would consider a compromise to the integrity of the line. So far the joints appear to be intact, pretty good shape. Also no signs of any real root intrusions to speak of, which is a good thing. Root intrusions in these clay pipes aren't common, and there is a possibility down the road we may start to see some, and that would mean regular maintenance on the system. Alright, so as we turn back to the left here on this next 45-degree turn, we're also now increasing from the 4-inch clay pipe up to our 6-inch clay pipe. This is what we refer to as the lateral pipe. It comes from the public sewer up to the property, and it's what was connected to here when the property was developed. Now this 6-inch line under the street is the property owner's responsibility for care and maintenance. And we're going to go ahead and look all the way out to the public sewer. And again, in similar fashion as the 4-inch clay, the 6-inch clay looks to be in pretty good condition. Not seeing any signs of any real root intrusions, and again, any significant cracks or breaks or anything of that nature. And making our sweeping right turn down into our public sewer, about 53 feet from the front of the structure where it exits. Alright, so at this point, system's draining normally, and the original clay piping's in satisfactory condition. The only thing I would recommend here is that it would be a good idea to go ahead and get a main cleanout installed to make the future maintenance of the system a little bit easier. And really the only maintenance at this point would be monitoring of the system for changing conditions. Typically we're going to suggest or recommend annually. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and conclude the video portion of the examination for today. Please do refer to my written report for the final findings and recommendations, including the maintenance recommendations. And once again, we do recommend that all main sewer lines are examined after any significant seismic activity, and that they should be examined annually to monitor for changing conditions in the system. This is Mark Harrison with Sewer Line Check Professionals. Thank you very much, and have a pleasant day.